This is my review of the Roberts Duologic DAB digital radio with DAB+, RDS rave bands on FM, and that's it, and a built-in battery charger when it works. But this is to display how it all looks. This is gold. This is a station that I receive in my local area. As you can see, we are a little bit unfocused. There we go. These are the stations that you can receive. It is different towards where you are, but these are the buttons on the bottom. You've got an on and off switch. So if we can get it focused here, there we go. And you've got a preset button there. Come on, can you just focus? I'm using a Canon DSLR camera. So I do apologise if it's a little bit blurry. So you have buttons such as preset, which you can click on there and set your favourite preset. We'll show you how to do that. And you've got an auto tune button here, and then you've got a DAB FM kind of button there, so it changes to FM, self-explanatory. And the info button is practically showing you different types of information, such as what is being played now, and a little favourite button, so you can store your favourite station. And at the moment we've got gold as the favourite station. To set up the different bits here, we click on auto tune, and it's scanning for the available channels. It's got a lovely green background display. It runs for 100 hours on 4 D-size type batteries. It's very eco-friendly when it happens, and there we are. As you can see, it's depending on where you live, depends on the amount of channels that you receive on digital radio. At the moment in the UK, DAB Plus is on its way here. We have got a few DAB Plus services, such as Virgin Radio Chilled and Anthems, to Union Jack, and we did have Magic Chilled, but they took that off. But you can get various different new stations on DAB Plus here in the UK. Now, how to set up a preset is quite easy. What you got to do is, at the moment this is a preset, so via the tick, as you can see there, that's a preset. So if we uncheck that, so if we hold down the button as we're doing now, it will go to the heart section. As you can see, if you tap it once, you can go and cycle through your favourite stations using the tuning rotation wheel. Select it by pressing it with your thumb or hand or finger, and there we have it. There's a different station there called Hits Radio. All we got to do now is to take it off of this preset. Is you hold it, and then the tick is gone. So if we hold it again, the tick has appeared, and now it's a part of your station list. So there we have it. That's how you do it practically. It's quite easy when you know how, and it will be easy when this radio behaves itself, because it's quite of a malfunctioning radio when you want it to go to certain things. So you have to be really patient with it and get it with the right type of way around it. Here is the signal strength meter. So this is all the signal that you can receive here in this current location, which is quite nifty. So if you want to make sure that you have the best possible reception, what I would do is extend this beast of an antenna. You can't really see it. There we have it, and that is what brings out your good signal here. So there we have it. That's digital radio on the Roberts Duologic Radio. This is the black edition. They did sell out, or they did have a white version of this radio, but unfortunately that's very rare to find in this day and age in 2019. But they're good radios, because considering the fact here is, if you can see here, you've got one speaker there and you've got another speaker there, so it's a stereo DAB digital radio. most radios here in the UK aren't stereo, they're mono, which results in the rubbish digital signal quality that the UK has to suffer with on national multiplexes around the UK. Hopefully that gets changed to all DAB+, but we'll have to wait and see if that happens. But that's DAB function on the Roberts Duologic. If we switch to FM, we have the local DAB services, FM services such as Heart, and your BBC local radio service if you have one, and your local commercial radio station if you have one. So that's really much it. You can get FM, digital radio, and it's quite a nifty radio that you can have, or well, not have, but you can buy if you're lucky on eBay these days. But it's really good sound quality. But we're not going to play a lot of music, because if we do, we might get a copyright strike on YouTube. But just to let you know, that's kind of the sound here. And you can also, if you don't already know, if we just take down the aerial, because we don't really need it here, we're going to take you around the back of the radio, where we have other ports available for you, and that includes an aux-in jack, which is the green one right here, the green one which is right there. Well, that will enable you to do, if you put in a 3.5mm jack cable and then put the other end into a mobile phone, you'll be able to get audio streaming through the speakers here. It's not an internet radio, as I say, streaming, but it's a radio where you can play out your favourite music from a phone, an MP3 player that uses a normal headphone jack lead, which you normally put your headphones in. Again, the top one is headphones, which is here. Sorry about if it's a little bit on the blurry side. And then we have a port here, which we can't really use here. It's a software update tool for Roberts radios, and then on the bottom we have our normal AC power in. Now, if you plan to take this radio out and about with you, you can do that. There we go. You can do that, because the reason why it's really eco-friendly. When I say it's eco-friendly, I mean it's eco-friendly. But because many radios that are digital aren't really eco-friendly. But this is the best of the best when I say that. So if we put the radio up, so how you just take it off the back is just simple. Lift it up like that. And in here we have the famous battery supply. You might be wondering why I have a little bit of a tin foil thing there, because we do have a problem with I think it's the string, or the, not strings, but the whatever it is on the batteries these days. I kind of lost it, but there we go. There is the reason why I have aluminium foil in there. But the reasons why I wanted to show you what batteries I use is because they are really high performance batteries. They're called Ansmann. I've actually got a pair here to show you, which was just recently charged. There we go. If we just zoom in here. Do apologise for the real blurriness of this. I'm a new profession, as it's called. And this is one of the batteries here. If we just get a closer look on this for you. Here we go. Let's zoom that out a little bit there. Let's do that there. So there we go. This is the Ansmann D-sized rechargeable battery. We'll put it back there. And as you can see, it has got over 10,000 milliamp hours. So you'll never be short of some radio enjoyment while you're on holiday, or if you're camping, you can keep it on you at all times. So that will be great. But that is my Roberts Duologic review, and of course the Ansmann battery review. I hope you enjoyed yourself, and it's just a little update on where I stand when I last brought you a review like this back in 2015. So here we go on a new and improved Canon DSLR camera. Do apologise for any blurriness you could see on this video, because I'm just a beginner when it comes to photography and all that stuff. So there we go. But you can easily subscribe for more content. YouTube, you can subscribe on my YouTube channel for more updates when we do, well, video.